TB2, and we are back again, but it's been a little bit. It's been a little while. We've been doing some different content. We've been doing the interviews. We've been doing the rides. And I'll be completely honest with you, TB2, we took a little break, but the Burr is here. The boss is here. You can spell it out B-U-R-R-R-R. You can spell it out B-O-double-dollar-sign. Boss, how's it going, man? Missed you.
Man, it feels so good to be back in the building with my cousin, TB2, the RWC. Hey, what's happening, man? If you ain't heard or know, go ahead and check us out on YouTube, Ride with the TB2. We haven't been doing the commentary, but we have been on the road from Tulsa to Tennessee. So check us out, Ride with the TB2. Man, my cousin, you got some really, really good content, talking to just so much exclusive stuff on the channel. So don't get it effed up, people. We are here feeding the streets in the IWC. Tap in. The Burr been putting in a lot of work, been putting in a lot of mileage on the car. Got Mrs. Burr in the building doing things. So hey, man, I'm loving what I've been seeing. And yeah, it's a good day to talk wrestling. What's happening, man?
It is a good day to talk wrestling. It's good to be back. I'm not gonna lie. I told Boss this before we started recording. It's probably been 6 or 7 weeks since I have watched a minute of live mainstream wrestling live. I'm talking WWE,
Wow.
TNA, AEW. I have been watching it. The Burr took a break because the Burr was getting so upset with different things that were going on. It was eating at my mental health. It really was. So I took a step back. I took it to the streets. I took it back to the back streets. I went to some underground wild card wrestling shows. I've been checking out Memphis wrestling, been going down to Little Rock, I got a big Ozark wrestling show coming up in September that we'll be attending. So we've been going out there. We've been meeting the people. We've been dancing with the people. We've been
Definitely
rocking the new merch that the Burr's been receiving from such a gracious Mike Anthony. Thank you so much, Mike. Big interview coming up with him, so y'all stay tuned. But I've taken a break. Now, when I say I haven't watched it live, Boss, that doesn't mean I haven't been consuming mainstream wrestling. Now, I have been keeping up. I have been trying to maintain all the things that are going on with the constant ebbs and flows, if you will, when it comes to the WWE and AEW wrestling. With that being said, Boss, we have a massive pay-per-view going on this weekend. It is All In. AEW, one of AEW's biggest pay-per-views. Maybe Double Nothing's the biggest one. All In, All Out, they're all right there, but I'm telling you, this one's going to be huge, and I could not go without us doing a prediction. We got to see how that 8-ball's doing, how the magic crystal ball of TB2 is still working, Boss.
Blow some dust off the crystal ball because we about to put it in use, baby. Been waiting all year, damn near, seems like, for this. Twisted turns of AEW World, man. And here we are. It all leads to this, baby. Wembley Stadium. Great Britain, yeah. Great Britain, mate. Yeah, get that. Yeah, with Great Britain and with Wembley Stadium, yeah.
Yeah, tea and honey, crumpets, Cheerio.
Tea and honey, yeah.
Cheerio. Cheerio.
I'm really, really excited. Since we've been doing the podcast, I've been getting in AEW more and more and more. I can say, man, this is the one that we've been all looking forward to, and been a lot of stuff going on in AEW, man. A lot of interesting stuff.
They got some bangers coming.
Not stopped. Action has not stopped. A lot of good matches, a lot of good action, a lot of great spots. They haven't disappointed, but here we are.
I will say there's probably a couple matches I don't think have been announced yet that I think will happen. They may not, but AEW tends to wait until the collision before the pay-per-view and throw out a match, or they'll show on that all of a sudden Boom and Doom are going to be doing the pre-show, which it wouldn't surprise me if they showed up. But before we get into any of this, the two matches I really think that they're going to announce, they haven't yet, that may end up being on the pre-show, I think we're going to see Divine Dominion against the Brawling Birds for the tag titles.
It's about time.
Yes, they've been doing this back and forth for a while. I don't know why they haven't announced it yet. I just foresee that that's going to be a match that's added to the card. And I think the Brawling Birds may end the reign of the Dominion on this one. I think they've held the titles for a while.
Well, we got two dominating tag teams in the women's division. Train collision.
Yes.
I don't think the Brawling Birds lost as a team yet.
Not as a straight tag team. I think they're still undefeated.
Yeah, so, hey, man, this shit, whoo, the crystal ball is balling right now. The crystal ball is balling. But, I mean, this is the card to do it on.
Yep. So, I think that's the route they go. I think the other match that's yet to be announced, I think we see a TBS title match between Maya World and Tech.
Hold on now. Stop that. Get out your crystal ball now. You're looking too deep now. You don't say her name. You ain't no. Mm-mm. No, I'll tell you why real quick. I'm gonna be short. You Tekla too big. Name too big. Carrying too much weight right now.
If her
Maya
name
World, congrats to Maya World. She got the belt. She doing her thing. Seeing her in a tag with Thunder Rosa. I'm fucking with that.
If Tekla's name is too big, then why is she not on the All In card yet?
I mean, I just think that you know what I'm saying? Her name is big. This big Tekla, bro. You think My World ready for her? You think My World ready for Tekla, bro?
No, I think Tekla
My
takes the title. I think Tekla takes it. Tekla, under Tony Storm, Tekla's the top woman in this. Willow and Monet, they've got their stuff going on. That's fine. I get that. But Tekla, under Tony Storm, is the top woman of this company. And she needs to have a belt on her at all times. If it's not the world title, put the TBS on her right now.
Okay. I'm just saying I don't think the TBS belt too is big enough for her, but okay. And I hate to see Maya World. She going good, and then she hit that brick wall called the motherfucking toxic spider.
What if Maya hits the brick wall and the toxic spider? What if Mercedes ends up taking over with Monet and you have Monet and Maya in the next feud for the world title? What if that's the trajectory? Use the TBS title as a stepping stone.
Feuds build character, bro. You need a feud. Okay. Tekla win the belt, right? I don't think that means Maya World go after Mercedes Monet or anybody else with a world belt. I think that means build the feud to build the character.
I'm just saying the way that the business used to be worked, you win the Intercontinental title to make sure that you can do media, that you can hold a belt, that you can still perform and do all the other stuff that it is for a title holder. You lose the Intercontinental title to move up to the next level.
All right, so let me get this clear real quick, man. And IWC, don't bash me. Billy, don't bash me for this. But we got a women's world title. Then we got what? The TBS title?
Yep.
Tag teams. Do we got a women's trio title?
Not yet.
No, okay. What else we got? We got the women's TV title, huh?
That's Ring of Honor.
Okay, so that's the Ring of Honor women. What else we got for women?
That's it, AEW.
Oh, so shit. The TBS title basically like the Intercontinental.
Correct.
Man, well, yeah, take that shit off Mighty World and regulate her to tagging with fucking Thunder Rosa. Yeah, you're right. You're
And
right.
maybe it's not the world title. Maybe they go on to challenge the Brawling Birds in a crazy feud and go for the tag titles. But still, I
I
think
think
Tekla
my world need to
needs
do.
gold.
My world got a story. She got the people behind her. Now she needs some kind of fuel. Tech was gonna always need something to keep us, entertained by her. She needs something to do to always be on TV to keep building her character. So yeah, that's a good way to get her on the card. Crystal Ball might be right. You might be right, Crystal Ball. My bad, Crystal Ball. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's the only the she's such a big star, and I don't see her on the card yet. That's the only way I see her getting on there. And I think she needs to be on it.
That sounds like some Tony Khan AEW shit. Throw a big title match on at the end. That sounds about right.
So the first match that I think we have fully announced, right, is the Hangman Page Brodito Open Challenge for the Trios title. Now,
Yeah.
Hangman, after coming back and getting his shit kicked out of him by MJF and not being able to challenge for the world title, he come back and jumped right into this friendship with Brodito. They immediately challenged for the Trios title. They immediately won them. And now they've been doing this feuding and kind of a lot of stuff going on with the Trios, with the Demand and with Lethal Twist and, with all these different guys. So they're setting up like, there's no telling who is going to accept this challenge. I know what the crystal ball is saying. Crystal ball is saying that the second that he heard Swerve say anyone could challenge for the trios titles, that Swerve was going to come. And Swerve is going to bring two friends that may or may not have worked at the same place that he used to work, that may have connections, that have not yet stepped foot in AEW, but you may know them. And after they debut, I think that AEW, it will officially be a new day. Because I think that Swerve is going to be bringing in the former Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, aka Kofi and Austin Creed, with him to AEW. And I think they're going to take the titles. I think they're going to beat Brodito and Hangman. I think night one, they're going to put the titles on the former New Day. And I think they're going to have a real heel run in AEW that they were trying to do in WWE with Swerve as their fearless leader.
So Swerve don't care about fighting for the belt no more. He was that close to getting it.
And then just I guess the hatred for Hangman is what got him off course, maybe? I don't know. Because, yeah, he was right there. And then now that you've got the Kenny Ospreay stuff going on, you got MJF, and it seems like some of these guys in this title picture that seemed to have like 10 people in it at one time, it just kind of faded to the wayside.
It definitely took a Swerve.
I see
Swerve
what you did
back to
there.
fighting Brody King too. He back to fighting Brody King.
Yep.
So I don't know. That's not too far fetched.
Just my prediction. Just what I see in the crystal ball. There's been rumors for weeks that the New Day needs to come to AEW, that they're possibly already signed. They're just waiting to debut. AEW is where the best tag teams in wrestling are. We're going to get into that here in a little bit. But with that being said, the New Day versus the Young Bucks has to happen. It's something that has been built for years and years. I wish that Big E could be there to join them. But even if he's not, we still have to get the New Day Young Bucks. I'm all for it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Crystal ball.
I mean, do you see anybody else answering the challenge? I mean, maybe it's the Demand, but the second that they said that Swerve came on and said anyone, I just, that's the route that they have to go. If they don't go that way, I'll be very, very surprised.
I did see Swerve interrupt the the whole promo they had so in Vegas. So
Um, so they've got a casino gauntlet match that's going to go on. We've only got 3 confirmed names for this match, but the thing with the casino gauntlet is people just keep coming in every X amount of minutes. I don't remember if it's 5 or 3 or whatever, but every X amount of minutes they have somebody else come in, and then it's just whoever gets the first pinfall. So in this match, you can win the first 2 competitors, or there could be 10 competitors and you can get a pinfall, which I say a long time ago, a few months ago, we had a casino gauntlet and we gave that info because they said that you wanted to be number 1 or 2 to enter this match. And we thought it was crazy. Why would you want to be 1 or 2 entering a gauntlet match? You want to be last. But because it's a casino and that it can end at any moment, you do want to be 1 or 2.
all right.
So the 3 names we got are Andrade El Idolo,
Hmm.
Tommaso Ciampa,
Hmm.
and MJF,
Yep.
which is interesting. I'm not sure. What I was hearing was he was hurt, which is why they pulled the belt off of him and put it on Ken. I don't know if they thought that he was more hurt than what he was, if maybe he wasn't going to be cleared for All In, and maybe that's why they pulled it. And after they made the changes, he's more healthy than what they realized. They got to get him back on the card. I don't know if Ospreay Kenny was the plan the whole time. I feel like they definitely did a shift or a swerve. But if it is just the fact that MJF's injury isn't as bad as they thought it was, and they're trying to get him back into the title picture, I'm all for it. So that being said, I don't care how many people are in this match. I think MJF wins it.
So the winner get a the winner get a number 1 spot, contender
Yep.
spot.
They get a title shot. Yep.
Yeah. Andrade been a smoking gun lately, but
And
yeah,
and
I
on
think they'll win. I mean, unless he really hurt or something going on, like I don't see him just sliding out the picture. You know what I'm saying? For
yep.
nothing. So there's more belts in in the men's division than women. So I don't see y'all trying to get that nigga the Intercontinental title. So I see
No.
him winning too. I see him winning this shit too. At least fighting for the belt.
Yeah. Yeah. At least in the feud with it. Gotta be. Gotta be. Um, with that being said, we have this massive Continental Challenge Cup that's going on. And it's kind of the same as New Japan's G1, but not exactly, because G1, you have all these different things. It's more just like a tournament style, but not exactly a tournament style because things are just randomly drawn. So I got the rules right here. Here's how it started. Okay. No outside interference, no time limits. 16 wrestlers are competing in 8 blind draw matches. So you draw it out of a hat. That's who you're fighting. Cool. The 8 winners then get another blind draws, and it's 4 other singles matches. And then it goes all the way down until you have a finals. Okay. That's the way this is working. And there's a lot of people in this tournament originally. There's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna break down the names, how we've got to where we're at right now. I'm gonna just shove through it real quick. So the matches that we've had thus far, this is the first round. Claudio Castagnoli took out Ace Austin. So that was one match. You had Orange Cassidy over Matt Sydal. You had Eddie Kingston over Jack Doyle, which in my opinion shouldn't have happened. 1, because I think Jack Doyle should have beat Eddie. 2, Eddie actually gets hurt and can't compete in the next round. So instead of Jack Doyle taking his place, being his, first round matchup, they just slide somebody else in that spot. And I'm not sure that I like that. We'll get into that. But Eddie Kingston goes over Jack Doyle. Jay White over David Finlay, which is a good match of the former, Bullet Club leaders. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, good movie. I mean, it's a good match for sure.
You had Moxley over Jungle Jack Perry, which Mox is a champion right now, so you probably think he's going to the finals. You got Henchicero over Brian Cage. The thing I liked about this is Don Callis brought up that, hey, at least 100% of the chance that Don Callis has somebody go to the second round. So he's always thinking. Henchicero goes over. I think that's another one that's the wrong call. I think Cage, after coming back from his injury, is shredded and I think is doing some great work in the ring. I think he needs to be getting a little bit better of a push than what he's getting. So I don't like that Henchicero beat him here. I don't like that Nigel McGuinness beat Shibata. So Nigel McGuinness is in this tournament. And they're doing this as his little maybe.
The damn announcer.
Yes. And they're doing this great. He was good back in the day. He was great. He's had a lot of injuries. He's had a lot of time in between being in the ring. And now all of a sudden he comes back for this like curtain call like run to get a couple more matches and be in this tournament. I don't like that Nigel.
Gonna win.
There's a chance he's in the finals. There's a chance he's in the finals.
Y'all fucking around. I put all my money on him when they announced this. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna do a Nick Aldis.
See, and here's the thing. Nigel McGuinness, when we went to an AEW show, he was handing out tickets in the voyeur after the show. Hey, come and see my magic trick because I'm doing magic on the side. Like, come see my magic show. So if your boy is focusing on magic, maybe he shouldn't be doing the ring thing anymore. Maybe the time has passed. All right?
Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis got that nigga hype. Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis got him hyped up. He said, Nick Aldis could do it, I could do it.
And then you're going to have him beat Shibata. Now, granted, it was just a roll-up, but I'm not a fan of what they're doing here. I think I see the way the story's going. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it because it's not believable to me.
You about to be Henchicero. Yeah.
So, and then
did you beat Moxley?
And then the last match on round one was O'Reilly against the Strong Rod of Roderick Strong. So that's your round one. You had some good matches in there. Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, they're partners, but that's the thing with this blind draw is sometimes you're going to face your friend for friendly competition. And with that being said, with the friendly competition, I wonder if they're trying to do something else with this tournament. And I'll get into it. So round two is Moxley over Jay White. Don't like it, but Moxley's got to push forward, right?
All right.
Nigel over Henchicero, which, again, I don't like it.
You just beat Brian Cage. You just beat Wolverine, nigga. And you losing to fucking Nigel?
Yes, exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. You've got Kyle O'Reilly beating Orange Cassidy. That's fine. Maybe they're going to build to Kyle O'Reilly versus Moxley because they've got that little sub feud going where it seems like Moxley can't beat Kyle. And then you've got Claudio and Daniel Garcia. Now, Daniel Garcia is the one they slot in for Eddie Kingston's spot because he won a match at Ring of Honor.
Right.
This is all friendly competition within the Death, the Death Riders. Because now that Claudio beats Daniel Garcia, he moves on to the next round, and it's been announced that he's going to fight Moxley.
Right.
So
that's Death Rider.
Yeah. So are they going to try to break up the Death Riders through this friendly competition with everybody fighting each other, even though they beat the shit out of each other on a weekly basis in some random warehouse in Detroit?
They're definitely in the Midwest somewhere. Definitely in the Midwest somewhere, man. I don't know, man. It's too many tournaments, man. FIFA got all these niggas doing tournaments. We got a tournament in AAA to fight Roman Reigns. Like, oh shit. You mean to tell me you niggas want to give it your all in a tournament to lose against Dude, what the fuck are we doing a tournament for? I said it before. It should only be two tournaments: the Owen Hart tournament and the King of the Ring. That's it, King and Queen
Yep.
of the Ring. What else are we doing tournaments for? Wrestling already pretty fucking booked, so it ain't like we don't know the. We can read the tournament after the fucking brackets get made. Like, come on, y'all, stop
Right.
playing this. So I think the tournament is a waste of damn time. I always think a tournament is a waste of time. If it's not for the title or a contender or for a trophy, it's a waste of fucking time. That's my whole. I'm like, damn, Tony Khan, y'all got too much going on. All in is about to happen. Like, what the fuck? How did this? What story are you telling with this tournament? So you just had the Owen Hart tournament. Like, this shit's blowing me right now. It really is.
And this thing went on for
On top of these
weeks.
niggas doing a fucking cruiserweight type. What kind of tournament is it where the prize is to fight Roman Reigns? Like, what the fuck? You niggas are cruiserweights. What are y'all gonna do? Jump around? What are y'all gonna do against Roman Reigns? Like,
Now,
Penta, what
I don't know
Penta,
who's.
what do you have on Triple H, bro? I'm telling you, I said it before on the podcast. You heard it here on the TB2. When it come out, Penta got some kind of fucking dirt on them. Rey Mysterio and Penta got dirt on them boys. And I
Once.
know this is AEW, but we talking about tournaments. Tony Khan's just doing something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man.
Yeah.
But if we're looking from what we had at the beginning to now, it's crazy.
Yes. Out of the
And I
16
mean, they're
people.
always cooking up with grease. Don't get me wrong. You know, they're always cooking with grease. But damn, are y'all cooking escargot snails? Because we don't eat that shit over here. We don't eat that. We
Yeah.
don't want that. So it's like, come on, Tony. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm not fucking with this tournament, bro. I hate to go on
The
a boss long rant, but I ain't fucking with the tournament. Long story short, I don't care who in this shit. I don't.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if they're trying to build this tension with the Death Riders. That's the story they're going with. Out of the 16 names, and there's a lot of big names in there, your final four are Moxley and Claudio, which we knew Mox was going to be in the finals. He's probably going to beat Claudio because he's the title holder right now. I will be very surprised if Claudio wins it just to go on in the finals and not win the title. I'll be very surprised. And on the other side, you've got Kyle O'Reilly and Nigel McGuinness. So the two stories that you can tell
Get me out of
are
here.
you got Kyle O'Reilly and Moxley. They've got that story where they've had this feud, and it seems like Moxley can't get Kyle O'Reilly, that demon, off of him. Kyle makes him tap on a constant basis. Or you got B, Nigel McGuinness, this last final run, trying to claim a title from the most ruthless gatekeeper that AEW has. And this guy coming back from years of being out of the ring and all this injury and all this experience is finally going to come back to win gold. Now,
And when Burr get to shaking his head, that's what that shit. When
no,
Burr get to shaking his head like Hulk Hogan cutting the promo, that
it ain't happening.
that's
It
how you
ain't
know he'll
happening.
take that shit serious.
It ain't happening.
That's how you know it ain't in your cards, buddy.
No, no, no.
Yo, Nigel McGuinness gets bloodied up by fucking Bucks,
That's yes.
carried out, carried out in the neck.
Yeah, there's no way that Nigel should win this match. There's no way that Nigel should win this
Paralyzed,
match.
paralyzed, paralyzed by John Bucks. Sorry, y'all. Nigel won't be joining us on commentary because he had a fucking body
Yeah,
cast after the
yeah.
Continental Cup.
He's asleep right now. He's asleep. He got dropped in his head about
He
7
got
times.
busted up by John Bucks.
Yeah,
Hard.
yeah. Let's
John
okay.
Moxley brought out that fucking bat with nails in it and shit.
I wanna let's do this. Let's put this into perspective, boss. I want to put this in perspective, right? I want to put this in perspective. Where Moxley's at in the company right now, I want you to go back to 2002 WWE, right? I want you to go back there. And I want you to tell me that Triple H, I know that Kurt Angle and Jerry Lawler are the last two in the tournament. And Kurt Angle is about to lose to Jerry Lawler clean for the Intercontinental title. Tell me that. Tell me how that makes sense.
Lobo, Jerry came in there. Damn.
And shout out Jerry. Jerry just got a street named after him in Memphis. So shout out Jerry, true legend. But after you've been out of the ring, you're sitting at the announcer's table.
Yeah,
You should not be going through a tournament with Jay White and John
not going
Moxley.
through. Not going through it. Not going through it. When I saw that, I was like, hell no, what's going on? And I was like, oh shit, Brian Cage back? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy about Brian Cage
Yes.
going against his Zero, but when I saw that shit, I'm like, this gotta be a typo or something. What, they ran out of wrestlers? What's going on? Like, what? I would expect Excalibur or somebody. I don't know, man. That shit crazy though. I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy, and I don't know what to say about it. So let's move on to the next match where I get pissed off all over again. Because I'm not feeling the tournament. I'm not. Hey, and did you say this All In shit is 2 days?
I think it's just one night.
Oh, okay. I'm say, oh shit. But all right.
So
it's 8 hours then. So it ain't 2 days. It's gonna be 8 hours long.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's gonna start streaming at about 2 p.m. and it'll end about 11:30. So
right. Okay. Sounds about right.
Yeah, but you've got a full day of AEW wrestling.
Right. You got tournaments and shit for sure. You got it.
So
you ain't got nothing to do at the church. You locked down.
Yeah, right, yes. Yeah. Y'all can eat your lunch after church. You can sit down.
Eat your food at the house.
Yes.
Don't go
watch
out.
wrestling.
Yeah, you gonna miss some shit if you go out and eat at the church.
Yeah, and you're also gonna miss the evening service. So
yeah. You ain't going to
Yeah, so just be aware.
Yeah, skip that. You ain't going to that.
So, Boss, for months, it may be a year. I feel like it's a year. We ain't been doing this podcast a year yet. For months, AEW has been rubbing up and down the shaft, tickling the balls a little, and then telling me to go sit on the couch and walking away. Okay? Because I keep thinking that I'm going to get this triple threat TLC match between Cope and Cage and FTR and the Young Bucks.
Yeah, you
do. And they bring me and they just, let me give you a little, I don't like it. And then they tell me to go sit down.
That's what they did. That's what they've been doing for 8 months, bro.
It's what they've been doing. Now, FTR, they're injured because of the massive feud that they just went with Coach and Cage. Even though they were just on an indie show this weekend working the Good Brothers, but they're hurt. They're hurt. That's why they're not on AEW, so they can't do the match at All In. Fine.
Because I will be hurt after that. In real life, I will be hurt. Yes.
So
I'll be out.
What we're getting is the Young Bucks versus Cope and Cage 2-on-2 for the
titles. There you go. Take that.
And I didn't like it at first. Because I want this triple threat. I want this TLC match. However, this is a step in the direction. Okay? Because this is the first time these two have ever wrestled 2-on-2. Ever. They've teamed together in an 8-man tag. They've teamed together in a 10-man tag. But they have never shared the ring against each other 2-on-2. So this is a first ever, right? With that being said, with the titles on the line, okay? FTR and the Young Bucks are tied right now as 3-time tag team champions, right? If the Young Bucks win and take the titles off of Edge or Cope and Cage, then they are the 4-time champions and consider themselves the top team in AEW which is where the best tag teams wrestle. So by proxy, best tag team in wrestling, right? But if Cage and Cope win, then they just beat the 3-time tag champions in FTR and also beat the 3-time tag champions in the Young Bucks. So why can't they be considered the greatest tag team in AEW and in wrestling by proxy? Even at this ripe age of 65 and 67.
Oh shit. Hey, okay. Let me cut you there then.
Okay.
Are they when it's said and done with them, right? Are they are they gonna remembered as Edge and Christian, or are they gonna be remembered as Cope and Cage as this tag team? What do you think? Because I mean, I think they're gonna be. I think they got their legacy as solos is already in.
I
I
think,
don't. I think only a small percentage would say Christian is the GOAT. I would think more people would say Edge is on the GOAT list as a singles guy. Um, the Young Bucks are established tag team global. So I don't
I,
know, man. I
I
don't
think,
know. I don't know if they. I don't know if they. I love these niggas. Don't get it fucked up now. I love Cove and Cage, both singly and as a team. But I mean, if we gunning for what we gunning for what we talking about here. You know, I gotta say the Young Bucks is they up there, and
and
we just
that's,
talking that shit here.
yes.
We talking
And,
straight all time shit or just a team, a cohesive team. Who is these niggas without each other?
and
You know what I'm
granted,
saying? What the fuck have they done without each other? You know, Christian and
yes,
Cage, they're like Dr. Dre and Eminem. Dr.
yes,
Dre still Dr. Dre, Eminem still Eminem.
100%, 100%. And
So
that's why I find it so interesting sometimes when we do these interviews, because one question that I tend to go back to is, do you consider yourself a tag team wrestler or a singles wrestler? Because there is a
right,
difference. And there's some
it is.
people that just build off of each other better than they do when they're a single. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep,
And I think the Young
yep.
Bucks fall into that. I think the Dudley Boys fall into that.
Hell yeah.
You know,
He called
granted,
us Simone too. Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso, like
I,
Jimmy Uso. I mean, he's nothing really. I mean, I fuck with him, but he ain't shit if he ain't the Usos. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Yes.
different people, yeah, that's what they do. And I mean, Christian Cage and Cope, they have fucking did their thing together in AEW, no doubt. And they will go down, I think, in history and AEW history for sure. But the only reason why you want to talk about the Young Bucks is some weird WWE call or some bullshit. But they are a Hall of Fame tag team. So
Yes.
yeah, the next team in their way is FTR. And then if the crystal ball is right, we got the New Day there. So
So,
yeah, we got
yeah,
heat. We
that
got heat.
tag
And plus,
division,
they're not doing shit in WWE with their tag team division anyway. Let's jump back to WWE land. Nothing's going on there. You know, the
nothing.
fucking Tongas got the belt. So that's that. And
Yeah.
Braun Breaker got the belt. Braun Breaker got the belt with Austin Theory.
Yeah.
So that's what we got.
I mean, when you're throwing together Damian Priest and R-Truth and they're winning the belts in a week and beating legit tag teams, like there's something wrong. And that's the thing, is these are legit tag teams. That's their specialty, is they tag team wrestle. It's not just about two good wrestlers being on the same team and being powerhouse. No, they know when to tag their partner in. They know when they need a break. They know how to use their partner's other offense. All of that comes together. There's a specialty to it. It's not just, and when you're good, tag team wrestling is amazing. I
Yeah.
WWE, the TLC matches that they had, amazing. When you had the New Day versus the Usos, amazing. You can have great tag team wrestling in WWE. Right now, they don't.
I've been watching tag team wrestling my whole life. That's definitely one of the things that turned me on to wrestling as a kid. I just like the dynamic of the team. So I like a good team, bro. So I can agree. And I'm always looking for a good team in the wrestling division. So um I don't know, man.
I think,
I think they'll take the belts off of them. And yeah, maybe in the get back process, you get what you want.
and that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the Bucks take the titles. I'm hoping
Because
that
FTR
causes
gonna be heated.
FTR.
They're gonna be heated. They come back and the fucking Young Bucks got the belts. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's all right back in the contention of why they need to be fighting for them.
And it wouldn't take nothing for the FTR to have a title match and for Cope and Cage to rear their ugly head and cause them the titles, and people start taking out lumber and chairs. I'm just
Yeah,
there.
you cooking. You cooking.
I at least grip the whole thing. Like go
You
around
got
the whole
about
thing
three
at
more
least.
months. You got three
Yeah.
more months for the happen.
Yep.
Because
Maybe
next
by the
year,
end of the year.
Page and Cope out of here next year. They out of here next year.
Yeah. I think Cage needs to be out of everything.
Yeah, they out. They out of
Not like
here.
it's a
This is
life
it.
thing. I think he done. I think he needs to be done.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. So you got a
And
couple months left.
if this is the final run, then I gotta have this match. I've
They
got
gotta
to.
go out with a bang. They gotta go
Got
out with a
to.
bang.
And maybe AEW tries to one up WWE and they say we're doing TLC K with kendo sticks and the New Day's in there or whoever.
Hey,
But I
it's
gotta
a
have this match.
possibility, man. Even though I like that whole Brodito shit going on with Hangman, that's a cool little trio. So if Swerve and New Day become a trio, then we got something with that too, honestly. Because they
Yep.
got a cool little aesthetic. They got a cool little team going with that. So, hmm, hmm. That's one thing about AEW. They got shit on the stove, nigga.
Yes.
They got it on the stove for you. Like, they ain't fucking around.
Yes. They're always
We might
cooking
not like
something
what
up.
they cook all the time, but they always cooking something. So,
Yes. Always. Always.
caveat, side note, I don't like how they did my man Dave Finley, but he gave it his all. That's the only thing I did like about the tournament was my
Yeah.
nigga Dave. Where my dogs at? You know what I'm
Who?
saying?
Who?
But
Who?
that's all I got. That's all I had for that. And Speedball, he gave it his all just to lose. But yeah, man. All right, I'm back. I'm back focused.
um, we have a match that's a triple threat. It's kind of set up like a handicap match in a way. It's going to end up a
Mm.
triple threat. We've got Kyle Fletcher, Kazuchika Okada, and Takeshita going against each
Uh
other in a triple threat for the international championship. Now,
oh.
both
Oh.
Kyle Fletcher and Okada agree that as long as the title comes back to the Don Callis family, all is good, right?
Right. Right.
But I think at some point in that match, there may be a disagreement of who they think should be the one to carry it for Don Callis. I'm not sure who's going to win this match. I'm cheering for Takeshita. I think Kyle may end up just keeping the title because he's the champion. I cannot wait to watch this match.
Huh.
This
I
match.
think. Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead.
I was gonna say I think that the Don Callis family gonna be out of two Japanese niggas. So
It might be that
cause they
case.
keep getting Okada keep getting put in these precarious situations
Yep. Yep.
where
I
he set up to fail. So I don't know. I think his days is numbered in the Don Callis family with this shit. They definitely gonna jump him a little bit. They definitely gonna get their jump on. Cal
and
Fletcher,
oh yeah.
get your jump
Oh yeah.
on and sit the sit. Okay, what's the rules? Whoever get pinned and win, huh?
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher, don't get pinned, don't let nobody pin. But let them boys fight for a little bit. Or
It
jump his ass.
they're going to. Takeshi's gonna get beat up for a little bit. It's gonna take Kyle's gonna pin him. Okada's gonna say, hey, hang on a second. I think I want to be champion. Maybe I should pin him. And Kyle's like, no, it's
Right.
not the plan. The plan's for me. And then as we get some shoving in the ring, kind of the same way that it started with Takeshi and Okada, where they were teaming together, and all of a sudden, everything hit the fan.
Yep. Yeah, Okada's starting to become a liability in Don Callis' family. I got to get rid of his ass. Honestly,
Yep.
if I'm Don Callis, I'm starting to look at him a little sideways to keep it real. You know, just because I'm a Don Callis type of nigga, so I'm looking at you a little weird. Like, hey man, you starting to stink. You starting to cause a little bit of shit around here. It's always something, and you always involved in that. I ain't fucking feeling that. Sweet. Triple
Speaking
threat,
of
huh?
Yeah, speaking of Don Callis, he has a champion that's also defending his title against Darby Allin and Kevin Knight, defending the TNT title. Since I have not been watching mainstream wrestling, boss, I was on Facebook, and
Yeah.
on my Facebook, this clip pops up of wrestling. And it's Darby Allin coming out doing his entrance. And all of a sudden, I see pyro blow up all over Darby. And I think, man, it had to be Darby, right? I mean, this guy, he's already trying to kill himself in the ring. Of course, he's the one guy to get the pyro. Just like when The Undertaker was the one that got caught on fire. Like, of course, it's the dead man. Of course, it's The Undertaker that has this happen, right? I did not realize until further review that this was a trap set up by Kevin Knight to lure Darby into. So then I realized, of course, Darby Allin said backstage, hey, just blow me up or set me on fire. I don't care.
Right.
Because Darby Allin.
Right.
So I think we're going to get a good match here. I think it's going to be brutal. I think Darby Allin. Yeah, I did too. It looked real.
One day he gonna fucking get hurt. We gonna think he playing, and his ass gonna be hurt for real.
Yep. This guy.
We ain't gonna know when he's dead or not. And he looked like a goddamn meth head. We don't know when he gonna be dead. He looked half dead. We don't know when he's just the damn. He's something else, man. He's an enigma for sure. I thought that's breaking news to me because I thought he got hurt for real. Damn.
No.
All right, so that shit going down.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's false count anywhere.
I love this new Kevin Knight. See, Kevin Knight had to get rid of the Jet. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The
Lot
Jet had
more
to get rid of
character.
Speedball. The Jet had to get rid of Speedball. He wanted to be dark and crazy. And ever since he been away from the Speedball, he been dark and crazy.
Yep.
He been
lot more character.
Damn motherfucker he has been. I love it too. I love to see it. I love Kevin Knight like this. This nigga's crazy. This nigga, I told Leo, let's get your ass in that bed. You be cussing and shit. Shut your ass up. I'm loving that. I love that shit.
This is a false count anywhere match.
Better than what back to WWE land. See, Kevin Knight giving me a little bit more gangster than what Javon Evans giving me. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little bit more gangster shit than damn Roy Speed and them niggas. He give me a little bit more attitude. You know what I'm saying? He give me a little bit more real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with that.
Yes. I still don't mess with the UFO
Kevin
splash.
Knight give me that real nigga shit.
I still don't mess with the splash.
You ain't giving me nothing. You ain't giving me nothing, R-Truth. Kevin Knight giving it to me, though. Get your ass in that bag, nigga. Stuff his ass in that bag.
Yeah, aggressive.
I'm loving that shit. I'm loving it. He cheating. He being dirty. I got him winning this match. I don't give a damn what the people want. And I will be so happy when the people so sad when he wins. So yeah, hell yeah. Give
I
him the
agree.
fucking
I agree.
come on, y'all.
I agree.
Cause I
With it
mean
being
Darby Allin have a big moment if he wins.
with it
That'll be
being
big
false
for him.
count anywhere, and with Kevin Knight being this dirty dastardly heel, and the fact that he's part of the Don Callis family, and we talk about on a constant basis, boss, how the numbers game matters. And nobody has more numbers than the Don Callis family.
True. I got Kevin Knight pulling out the upset. Even though he's the champ, I got him pulling out the upset.
I think
Cause I don't think people gonna have him winning this, man. Falls count anywhere against Darby Allin. But I got him winning, man. If he
I agree.
lose, he lose. But if he win, I'm be really happy for him. No
I agree
doubt.
100%. I agree 100% with you. Um, Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné for the women's title.
Finally, we started talking about some women. Damn, fucking sausage party over here.
Yeah,
Finally.
so about that, boss. Um, this isn't doing anything for me. Mercedes
Why
Moné,
not?
Willow Nightingale is not
The
doing it
workhorse,
for me.
the workhorse,
They've
Willow Nightingale, the workhorse, bro.
she's the workhorse. I get it. Mercedes the name. I get it.
Yeah.
They've had this back and forth off and on. They've had these two. I get it. I just don't get they haven't pulled me in. They haven't pulled me in. They haven't pulled me in like Tekla does with her feuds. They didn't pull me in like Tony does with her stuff. They haven't pulled. It's been a decent feud. Decent, They've had some fighting moments where um, I'm not gripped by this feud. And with that, I really don't care. I think Mercedes ends up cheating and taking the title off of Willow.
Finally, we talk about some women, man. The women division is definitely they got the talent over there too. I don't know, man. They got it, but yeah,
Both
here we
women very
are.
talented. No disrespect.
I mean, I think this is just a match to put on a card. How hurt is fucking Willow? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this match either. For All In, I'm saying put Mercedes against Tekla, but I know right now that's too political for Mercedes Moné.
Yeah,
I know that. I got a feeling that that's what's going on. So put her against Willow. I don't want to see the Mercedes Moné show that I saw before. I don't. Even though
agreed.
I am a fan of hers and I do support her and I love to see her on TV, but I don't want to see what I saw with the last title run.
Agreed.
And if that's where we're going with this, then what the fuck? I'm
Agreed.
happy for Willow Nightingale to get the big spot, a big show, a big matchup, because she worked hard this year for it. But yeah, the build up is she was just hurt in the Owen Hart tournament. So
Yep.
there is no true build up. What's the build up? I'm took your spot. I'm your replacement from the Owen Hart tournament. You know
Basically,
what I'm saying?
I'm
So
I'm champion. I want to be champion. Bitch.
I think Maya World and her got a better feud or better,
And that's what
that's a
maybe
better draw.
that's what I
That's a
said.
better draw.
Maybe we can get some Maya Monet or something. Maybe they can have
Yeah, that
something
would be
going
a
on.
better draw right now. Where we at AEW and what's going on, that'd be a better draw than this shit to me.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
just
been feeling. I haven't been. I wasn't feeling. I've been saying on the podcast. I think Willow was getting overbooked. So soon as she back off injury, she back in the picture with fucking Mercedes. Like, ah man,
yep.
it's just too much, man. I think it's gonna be a hell of a match, though.
I
Maybe,
agree. But I'm
maybe.
not feeling it. I'm not emotionally invested.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. This definitely be the match I'll start eating some shit on. You know what I'm saying? I'll start trying to get some food in there and shit.
Yeah, this
I'll
will be
be more
after
paying
I
to
eat my
rolling up.
after church leftovers.
I'll be definitely rolling the blunt on this match.
Boss, we got a hard out here coming up soon, so let's finish this out. It is time for the main event. If you're still
Yes,
here,
sir.
make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, check us out on TikTok, check us out with the Ride with TB2s, all our interviews. We got an Instagram right around the corner, so make sure you go over there and you like that too. It's
Like that
free.
too. Like, share, subscribe, homie.
We have the AEW title, MJF against Will Ospreay. Now, boss, these two have fought each other twice before. Both in 2023, once in January and once in July, or June, 6 months apart. Kenny Omega beat Will Ospreay the first time. Will Ospreay beat Kenny the second time. First time was in Japan, second time was in AEW. So this is the best of 3 series between these two, 3 years after the last time they had wrestled. And the flashback. Both of these guys at one point were considered the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
And now we're getting them yet again in a showstopper for the AEW World Title at All In. I'm excited to watch this match. I think this is Will's crowning moment. I don't think there's any way, I've said it for months, I don't think there's any way you build up this match without, whether it was Kenny or MJF, without Will Ospreay taking the title and holding it up in Wembley Stadium at the end of the night.
I think you're right, Burr. Even though, you got the king of the hill, the king of the wrestling gods, my dude, man, Marcus. I mean, it's gonna be a banger. This is what we are. This is what they are. This is what we're sitting through 7 hours of wrestling for at the church. Tired as hell. This what we waiting for.
Yep.
This what ordering it on pay-per-view for, because we ain't got HBO Max. This is it.
This is it.
Another big one with MJF once again, the big name guy. Another headliner this year. He got to be wrestler of the year in AEW.
Gotta be.
Another headliner against a guy who came back from an injury, and he's one of the golden boys. Him, Mox,
Yep.
Darby Allin, they the
Yep.
golden boys up there, man. So, wow, man, hell of a match, hell of a match.
It's gonna be a damn good match. It's gonna be a damn good show. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the Okada, Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita match. That has me all excited. I'm excited for Young Bucks, Cage and Cope. This has the opportunity for being 7 hours of good wrestling, boss.
This card a little weak though for All In Wembley. I don't think it's matching up to what we've had in the past in the pay-per-views. This card ain't as strong as it could be, but I mean the main event is carrying this motherfucker. This main event is strong enough to carry this motherfucker.
I think they're relying on the New Day showing up as a debut, and I think that Sting is going to show up to help Darby. I don't think it's going to help him win, but with the addition of the New Day and Sting, I think, and what the matches that they have, that's what they have that'll push them over that line.
I ain't gonna lie, man. They got some big shoes to fill. It's been a hell of a year for AEW. I got Will Ospreay winning this, man, and I just feel like that just culminates the night. It has to, just to make up, because like I said, I don't think this is the strongest card on paper, but we'll have to see what it look like on film, because we might have potential match of the year shit going on. But I mean, we ain't got my niggas Ricochet, we ain't got the Hurt Business, we ain't got Chris Jericho. We lacking a lot of we lacking a lot. So far, technically, we lacking a lot of star power on this card, man, for it to be an All In, so
And
looking forward to it. Looking
Do
forward
not
to
be
it. But I think it'll
surprised.
be better. I think it'll be better than Sunday night main event for sure.
Yes. Don't be surprised if there's two more cards that are added or two more matches that are added to this card that we don't review. Because it seems like every time we try to make sure we get this review recorded and edited and posted, that next Dynamite before the pay-per-view, that next Collision before the pay-per-view, after we recorded this, they throw in another match. They throw in a pre-show match. So do not be
Well,
surprised.
the crystal ball already told y'all something. And also, man, you can't forget about the free hour. So I think something big is gonna happen on this free hour for some reason, man. I think we're gonna have something good on this free hour. I don't know why, but I think this free hour gonna give us a good one.
Yeah.
So please tap into this AEW All In Wembley Stadium. That means we gonna get to watch it a little earlier, right, in America. So
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
thing. Um, so we still get to go to sleep in time for church because football season is amongst us soon. So y'all better wrap this shit up. Y'all got one more week. Y'all chose the right week to have a 10-hour wrestling show because
Yes. Yeah. Because Sunday
after
Night
this,
Football,
after this, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. So, I'm excited. We made our predictions. The boss usually ain't right with AEW, but I've been getting a little better because I've been watching it more. Burr is always on spot with the crystal ball. It's good to talk wrestling reviews, man. We got more. Hey, come back to the motherfucking channel. Listen to us on Spotify. Listen to us on TikTok. Instagram running up soon.
we going up
Good
there.
interviews out right now with my boy the Burr. Bobby Valentine coming soon.
Yes.
I can say
Yes.
that, right?
Yes.
I can
Bobby
tell what's coming.
Valentine recorded, will drop soon. Chris
All
Lex
right.
recorded, will drop soon.
We
Mike
got something
Anthony
with the gift though
recording.
right now. Got something with the gift out right now.
Oh
Ray
yeah.
Sanders. Yeah.
Ray Sanders, great interview. Great
Great
interview.
interview. Great fucking interview. Cool dude. Better interview than I thought it would be, bro. He was he was better than I thought he would be. He spoke. I didn't think he couldn't speak or nothing, but he spoke open. He gave a better interview than I thought he would, man. He's
Yes.
the
I
kid.
think I was able to get him out of his shell a little bit and
Yeah,
kind of
he came
opened
out
up
of his
and
shell, bro.
relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah, he came out of his shell. I know he's a professional dude, like he do his thing, but yeah, it was really cool. It's always cool to see you break the shell. Also on the channel, you guys gotta see the Tulsa blog. Oh my
Yes.
God, epic blog. This is up there with WrestleMania type content from my boy the Bird. Exclusive interview part 2 with Boom Boom Boom. Boom Boom like he ready to wrestle a nigga right now. He
Bro,
was green. He was greased to the teeth. That
he
motherfucker
chopped
was so buff and greased up.
he chopped the shit out of me, boss.
He was so buff. He was so buff and that motherfucker looked like he ready for a big. He looked like he ready for TV right now. That dude's
And he's
gotta
and
watch
he's
that. He
he's
was in his
training an
comfort zone
8-year-old.
too.
He's
Hmm?
training an 8-year-old with a lead pipe.
He was in his comfort zone too, man.
Yes. Yes. He
He's
was
cool, man.
chill.
So y'all gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check that out.
Yes.
Real wrestling content for real wrestling fans. The IWC. Mm.
Yes. I'm
We
sitting
even
there.
got my man Bert doing the damn
Oh yeah,
Cupid Shuffle.
I was Cupid shuffling out there. You can see that. Check out the wild card show. Bud was out there during intermission doing the Cupid shuffle with the champion Prince Marchand. Shout out Prince. We're gonna have him on here pretty soon again, talking about him winning some gold. Y'all
We
stay
got champions
tuned.
on the show, man. We got champions. We got up and comers. We got genetic nightmares. We got Sam Stackhouse, tag team champion of GWC. Congratulations to him. Like,
Yes.
man, you gotta stay tuned. Come and take a ride with the TB2.
Telling you, you want wrestling content. You want something different. That's not your same BS wrestling content. You bring it right over here to beat TB2. You sit here with the boss, B-O double sign. You sit here with the Burr, B-U-R-R, and we are gonna get you there. But for right now,
Y'all know y'all in trouble when we don't. When y'all see us together, y'all know. IWC Tag Champions, baby.
we are out.